Hello, University of Ghana. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you are watching this. You are right here with Justice Telly. Once again, my name is Bismarck Nabi, and we are here to take views from students about the upcoming UGSRC elections as to why they would choose to vote for a certain candidate and the factors or reasons behind why they are voting for such a specific candidate. Right here with me, I would begin with Mr. Courage. Kindly join me here, and we will take it from Mr. Courage to tell us whom he thinks he will be voting for and probably why he will be going in for that choice. Once again, good evening, Mr. Courage.
Good evening.
As I said, I'm Bismarck Nabi, and you are here with Justice Telly. So the first question I would want to ask is, we have UGSRC elections to come up in a few hours to come, and so we are here to take your views on that. The first thing is, whom clearly would you be voting for? And when you are done, you tell us why you will be voting for that person.
Right. Thank you very much for the question. For me specifically, I wouldn't like to disclose whoever I'm going to vote for tomorrow, being the election day. I think some of these things are quite confidential, and for me, I believe each and every candidate have their own policies that they are bringing out to support students, and they are doing it because of the interest of students. So I will look out for the best, and then at the end of the day, I will vote for that candidate, but I can't disclose it here in the public space. Thank you very much.
Great. So you are saying it's confidential. However, so with the policies you mentioned and all that, let me ask, do you have any recommendations to give to any student watching you out there as to maybe some policies they should consider before they choose whom to vote for and others? Do you have any recommendation as such? If you have, you can share with us.
Well, I think me disclosing, I believe that as stands now, most students know the policies that each and every candidate is bringing out there. Right. And me disclosing a particular policy, it means that I have disclosed whoever I'm going to vote for. So I think it still remains confidential. So they should look out to the best policy that best fits the office that they want to vote for tomorrow. Thank you very much.
So if I may say, I think Mr. Courage is trying to say whoever is watching this should, by him or herself, choose out the candidates with regards to how convincing their policies are and how competent he or she thinks they are. Thank you very much, Mr. Courage, for your time. Once again, you are here with Justice Telly. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Up next, I'm here with
Aristotle, but I can call me Odumodu.
Odumodum, and
I'm Baba, political Baba.
Political Baba.
Yes, please.
So tell us more about the political fields. All right. So we are here to, as we said earlier, to have views on the upcoming UGSRC elections. Now the first question is, whom are you voting for in the upcoming UGSRC election? It could be the presidency, the treasurer, or the general secretary portfolio.
So for the presidency aspect, we are voting for Labi and Jampu.
You are voting for
Labi and Jampu.
I'm also voting for Labi and Jampu.
Labi and Jampu.
Yes, please.
The general secretary, Augustine Anasho.
Same.
Augustine Anasho.
So it looks like you do everything together. Is that so?
Oh yeah, we are.
Okay, fine. So the next I would ask is, why Labi and Jampu?
Bro, I got you.
Okay, so Labi and Jampu, I chose them because I've weighed the two leading candidates. That's Labi and Jampu and Evander and Yang. Okay. And both of the two leading candidates, both of the vice presidential candidates, they are all respective presidents of their respective horse. Jampu is the president of General Snaka Hall, and Labi is the president of Labi. Michael Yang is the president of Ivandi. But you can get to Ivandi, go to their study rooms, bro, nothing. But enter Nelson right now. Every study room in Nelson, there is Wi-Fi. They've innovated every study room in Nelson. So I know he's the right person for the work. He's the right man for the job.
So that's why you choose Jampu and Labi.
Please.
Do you have anything to add?
Oh, you have said it all.
You have said it all. But one man of you do one finish.
We are getting a job done.
We are getting. All right. So the last of all, what are your recommendations for a UG student watching you out there so that they get convinced enough to join you vote for the candidate you think is best for the job?
So I would say they should vote wisely. They should vote for the right man for the job. They should vote for someone who can do the work, not what they see on social media. That's all I'll tell them. So they should vote for the right man who can do the work. We all know what Jampo has done. He's a leader. The guy has been organizing secretary in Nelson. He has been president in Nelson. Pharmacy school, he has held several positions in pharmacy school. Like, he's a proven leader.
The experience is there.
Yes, please. And we know what Labi has done. Getting off internships for students.
Even gave me internship last semester. Yeah.
Can you tell us where he gave?
Olabi placed me at the Cocoa board.
Cocoa board?
Yes. He really helped me.
That'd be wild.
Yeah. So I trust Labi. We get a job.
And what you cash out on, Labi go fit give me tips for him.
Oh, was that back door? Back door. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
All right. So you said Odumodum and political Baba.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
We will take it up front. Sharp. So once again, the next to speak with is
Priscilla.
all right. So Priscilla would be sharing her ideas with us about whom she would be voting for in the next UGSRC election. Priscilla, the first question is, whom would you be voting for? It could be the presidency, the general secretary portfolio, or the financial secretary portfolio. Whom would you be voting for in the next UGSRC election?
Okay. Personally, I've not really thought of who I'll vote for. I'm still in the decision-making process. Yeah.
I think that should be quick as it could be whenever you start thinking about it, because very soon I think that will be done. Anyway, since you don't have a standard or a solid candidate for now, but still, let me ask, do you have any recommendations out there for whoever is watching you? Maybe to help them get convinced enough as to whom they should vote for, though you are not certain with yours.
Okay, so I would say they should look very well into their policies. They should vote for someone that has policies that make sense and policies that are doable, not just words and talks. Yes, and they should look at people that their lifestyle. You see, some of them, when you go way back into things they used to do, because of elections now, they've changed and they are trying to be friendly and all of that. All of that counts, because you can't just come and change within some few minutes and tell us you wouldn't go back to who you were before. Yes, so yes.
Great. What if their policies are sweet talks, but when you vote for them, they can't do? What about that?
Oh, me, when I see sweet talks, I see. Yes, that sounds like you should look very well into their policies. Yes, and when you look well into it, you can tell that this one, they are just saying it and they wouldn't be able to achieve it. Yeah.
So in short, you are saying they should go for the one with the feasible policies.
Yeah, and policies that align with their interests. Yes, because they are come to lead us, and yes, what they have to do for us should work for us.
One man for himself. Thank you very much, Priscilla.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. All right, so I'm here with Mr.
Kobe Virus.
Kobe Virus. Okay, so we are here to take our views from Kobe Virus as to whom he would be voting for in the next UGSRC elections. So Kobe, as I said, the first question would be, whom are you voting for in the next, or whom would you be voting for in the next UGSRC elections?
Oh, the next SRC president I'll be voting for is Evander and Yen for SRC, next SRC president.
Evander and Yen.
Yeah, Evander and Yen. Evander Cressy and Yen, Mike Yen.
Let me ask, why would you be choosing Evander and Yen? Because you have other candidates you could have equally voted for.
Oh yeah, me choosing Evander and Yen as my candidates or voting for, it's not like voting for ordinary person. Evander be somebody we the SRC, we they need somebody where if we go higher, there are certain things it no be ordinary person we go do, because we have certain administration. Some has passed and on, but the Evander qualities and things he they hold where they want help the students, you know. That's why I choose Evander as next SRC president.
So the last thing is, what would you tell a UG student watching you now to be convinced so that they join you vote for Evander in your next elections?
Oh, okay. Me, COVID virus, as I day here, I will encourage each and everyone to vote for Evander and Yen as next SRC president, because there are certain policies they have bring on board which is going to benefit us, we students, we day campus, both campus and outside campus, because everybody we day here, we like there are certain things that we forget as a student where we like we dey here where you go help we. So Evander and Yen, them are policies and other things they put on board now. It's going to benefit you. So I talk of everybody where they campus, outside campus, where you be Legon students say make you vote for Evander and Yen as next SRC president.
COVID virus.
Spell
the word. Thanks actually. Small time.
Sure.
Alright, so up next, I have here with me
Amanda.
So Amanda is also here to share her views with us. The first question to ask is, whom would you be voting for in your next UGSRC elections? It could be the presidency, the financial secretary position, or the general secretary, any of them.
Okay, so for the treasurer position, that's the one I'm really convinced about, and I'm voting for Ohene Gideon as the next SRC treasurer. Yes.
Ohene Gideon.
Yeah.
Why would you be voting Ohene Gideon to be the next SRC treasurer?
Okay, thank you. So from level 100, I've seen his contribution to the student body as a course rep, as an SRC committee chairperson. Yes, and then he has been helpful, and I think he's hardworking and a humble person as well. So voting for someone who is humble and someone who has the experience in serving the students, I think he will do well in that position here.
So you are choosing him because of his hard work, humility, and experience?
Yes, please.
That's great. Is he your coursemate?
I would say for now, not really. Yeah, but okay, yes.
Used to be.
So now we specialize, so we are not doing the same majors here. Let me put it that way.
Right. So the last thing to ask is, what are your recommendations for a UG student out there watching you to convince them to join you vote Gideon to be the next UGSRC treasurer?
Okay. Thank you. So I would encourage every student of UG to take part in the elections tomorrow, and then due to some email issues, I know some people may have challenges, but then I think if you are able to rectify it early tomorrow morning, you'll be able to take part. And then make sure to vote Ohene Gideon as the next SRC treasurer because of his hard work, humility, and then experience. Yeah, he's ready to serve and to make a change in the office of the treasurer. Yeah.
The name again?
Amanda.
Thank you so much for your time. Have a good evening. Up next, I'm here with
Nana Bafuwa.
Yeah. So Nana, the first question is, whom would you be voting for in the next UGSRC presidential elections, or the general secretary, financial secretary as well? You could talk about, or you can choose one, two. It's up to you.
I think everyone who knows me better knows that I have a very entrenched position to vote for Evander Cressy and Michael Yang for the next UGSRC presidents.
So Evander and Michael Yang.
Yeah, they are the ones that I really have interest with. With the other ones, whoever knows, but yeah, I want to talk about the president and vice president, yeah.
Alright, so why Evander and Yang?
Oh, basically, Evander and Yang, some people think maybe because we were friends, and we've been friends since level 100 to date, because they are good people, and that's not the only reason why I want to vote for them. But I've really been with them, and I've checked their policies, I've gone through it, I've seen how they interact with students, the vision and mission they have for the school, and I think it's convincing enough for me to vote for them, because I see that they are really going to do a very great job. Yeah.
That's why you choose Evander and Yen.
Yes, please. That's why.
So the last thing I would ask is, what recommendations do you have for a UG student watching you out there to join you vote for the one you think is best for the job?
Oh, okay. So everyone should kindly get a copy of the policy document. I think the policy document talks about itself enough. We have 24-hour pharmacy. Sometimes when it's 10 p.m., all the pharmacies on campus are closed and students can get ill and they find themselves fumbling. So I think the pharmacy, 24-hour pharmacy, they're also planning on liaising with the vice chancellor to build one of the hotspot zones at the northern campus and southern campus, because if you are this side, you have to walk all the way to main campus to go and get yourself Wi-Fi or hotspots. But we are doing some at the satellite campuses for everyone. We have midnight shuttles that will transfer students from across campus at any time for non-residents too as well. There are a whole lot, so get yourself the policy document. That's why we've seen a whole lot of outsiders and esteemed stakeholders endorsing these people, because they know that they are going to do a very great job. So everyone should vote number one tomorrow, number one.
So yeah. I was even about asking about that. Yeah. I've seen circulating videos, I think Shatawale and who again?
We have Shatawale endorsing them. We have Sewam here. We have D Black, we have Bolare, we have Amabella, we have Davido, we have Charlie Pop, we have Mayakon, whoever, like just everyone is endorsing them. We have actors and actresses also endorsing them. So yeah, I think the whole UG should also back up and
but let me make this the last of all. Should I say aristocracy or one of the terms? I'm not too sure though, I don't really remember. It talks about the privileged class being ruling or being given power. Don't you think, well, they could get endorsement, but maybe they might not be the perfect people for the job? What about that?
I think these people that I've mentioned wouldn't just go in for them if they don't see their credibilities. We have people like Bolare endorsing them and all that, and the students too. We've seen a lot of students even investing in their campaign because they know that they are really going to do well, because the students will not even support you, rally behind you if they don't know that you are going to benefit the whole UG. So I don't think they don't fit for the position. They really fit. That's why they are leading. They are leading the race now. We had a poll on Twitter yesterday night. Legon Live did it. Voice of Legon did it, and fortunately enough, they won. They won with 60%. Look at this, 60%, and others had 29, 22, and all that. So you should know that the students are ready, and they should make it a reality by voting for them tomorrow.
What if it's Frakadan?
I don't think it will be that way, because it has been consistent. Okay. So it has been consistent. We are just praying that God help us and let them win tomorrow.
God help you.
Amen. Amen.
So great.
Right.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You are right here with Justice Telly. Have a good evening. So the next to share his views with us here is Mr.
Amada Emmanuel Kwame, popularly known as Amadison.
Amadison. All right. So the first question goes: whom would you be voting for in your next or upcoming UGSRC election?
That's Dubate Daniel, then Agana.
That's Timagabit. All right. What makes you go in for that choice, or why would you be voting for them?
Okay, for me personally, I've known Dubate Daniel for quite a long time, popularly known as Kojo Debate. Since level 100, he has been there with most of the current administration, campaigning for them, and even as we speak now, he's part of the SRC, who are currently taking charge of the student body administration, and he is the scholarship head. So even with that experience, I know very well that when given the opportunity to be the SRC president, you'll be able to deliver more and give more students the chance to have scholarship and to go on with their education.
So in short, you are saying you are choosing them because he has the experience.
Yes.
That's amazing. So the last thing I would ask is, what recommendations do you have for the person watching you out there, for the students watching you? What recommendation, or what would you tell them to make them side with you to go in for the choice you think is best enough for the entire university campus?
Okay, for me, to the students out there, if you are listening to what I'm saying, I'll prefer you go for Dubate Daniel than Agana, because he's already in administration. He knows what is going on and he has the expertise and the knowledge to be able to take the student to the next page that we all want to see. And he's currently the head of scholarship team. So that means when he comes to power as the president or the vice president, it means you look forward to get more scholarship opportunities for students who wouldn't be able to get a chance to go on with their education. So with all these expertise and the opportunity he has already to be the head of the scholarship teams, he has more link with people that will be able to give students internship, scholarship opportunity. So let's all rally behind him and support him so that he'll be able to get a chance and become the vice president together with Agana as the president. So this is my view.
Thank you very much for your views. We really appreciate that.
Welcome.
Now up next I have with me
Bismarck Ofori.
Bismarck Ofori.
Yes,
and
please.
could you believe I'm Bismarck as well?
Yes, I know.
That's all. Anyway, so let's go straight to the point. Whom would you be voting for in the next UGSRC elections?
Okay, so for the I'll be voting for Shadrach Akwa for the treasury position.
So he's a treasurer aspirant.
Yes, he's a treasurer aspirant.
Why would you be choosing Shadrach? Or why are you wanting Shadrach to be the next UGSRC treasurer?
Yeah, he as much as I know, he has shown like very interesting, treasury jobs, and then he has done a lot of works that I've seen. So I believe he's good for the position. Yeah.
So is it sort of you have a level of experience in him that he can do it?
Yes. I've seen his works before, and I believe he can. He's the best person for the job.
So the last thing to ask is, what recommendations do you have out there for a UG student watching you so that they get convinced enough to join you vote for Shadrach to be the next UGSRC treasurer?
Okay, so the thing is that we shouldn't look at what is going around on campus, just to not look at the aesthetics, but also to look in depth into how best you think the person can throw the part, or how the person have experienced the portfolio he or she wants to get. For example, Shadrach Akwa has shown interest in so many accounting sectors that I can't make mention of here, but I believe he's the right person for the job. Yeah.
Obviously, this one your name. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.
And have a good evening.
Okay.
Sure.